Hello and welcome back everybody to another video of Tales of Arise. Lion of Hyrule speaking. Last time we were playing we did a few side missions. Went and found some medication for Doc. And gave it to some lady that we found inside the gates of Claglia. And now we are at the gates, outside of the gates of fire, and are going to be heading to Cyslodia. It's gonna be fun stuff. So let's get started. All right.
Normally I don't pick on you.
I never miss.
You're still not half bad.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
One I didn't mean nothing by it. Guess we gotta roll with it. I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Guess I misread the landing.
Yeah, that one doesn't belong to Balseph anymore. Or never did, because I already defeated Balseph. And Balseph is in Claglia. We are not going to Claglia, we are heading to Cyslodia. Oh, not that way.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl.
Technically, he's a little white animal.
And he's the only friend I have.
Oh, so her name is Rinwell. Okay, so that's fun to know.
Come and face me!
I'm on it. Take this! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only get serious flame!
You're
Reload!
mine!
At least I have a name now.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart
Yes.
to your heart's content.
At least I now have a name, so I don't have to call her, hey, that lady. Nice to have a name with a face.
Out of our way!
No escape! Burn in hell!
It's over! They've got me surrounded.
See ya! Take this! Swallow blade!
Bye-bye.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Oh. I got it.
An opponent like this should be easy. Damn it!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload!
You're on!
Take it!
You're finished!
It's over!
I'll run you through. Great! Flyers! These are all you, Xion! Here I come!
Bye-bye.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Ow. Hi, Hootle. What you got?
What's got you so worked up, Hootle?
Oh, we gotta save the bird. Bat. Owl.
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me.
I win. Where's
What
the
was
owl?
it those Zeugles were attacking just now?
Dan and owl looked like. Oh, poor owl.
Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I didn't say
I
anything.
only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
Wow.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Look, they're
They
communicating.
look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh,
Bye.
you just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Sure we will.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Barely a blip on our radar.
I thought there was another path back there. Alright.
I hate camping out.
See what we got. Do I already have one of those? Oh no. Back down to $700.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Sadly, if you've grown up with that and that's all you do, then yes.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Xion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might.
Yeah.
By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
Yep.
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemies' movements in check.
It is.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
I think so. See what we got.
Good night, everyone. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Yep.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
For sure. Let me just double check the map real fast, see what's up here. There's an iron down there. I'm gonna get it. Not didn't have to go that far. Yeah. I'll turn around. Yeah, okay, never mind. Alright, here we go. Oh boy.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Yep.
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your
Oh.
wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
You never
That's
asked.
surprising.
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Boss is
There are
hard.
plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But
Let's go.
Everyone's Everyone deserves sympathy. That's what I was trying to say. Couldn't get the words out.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not
Nope.
interested in learning either.
Ow. Yeah.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I'll take you all on! I'll run you through! That is coming! Take this!
All right.
You're on! Stay away from its toxins!
Swallow blade! Here I come! You're finished! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Bam.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Got turned around after that little fight. What do we got?
Don't get careless.
Here I come! Don't tell me!
Mine.
I'll run you through!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Here I come! It got fired!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
You're mine! All yours! Burn in hell!
Talon Storm!
Here I come!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
Indeed.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Ah.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
And what it is, please.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Okay.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
You didn't mention anything about Snake Eyes.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Got it.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
That sucks.
Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danons spying on each other, too.
Oh, snap.
Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people.
Wow.
Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Because they can't.
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Yup. Wow. Got something to say there, Shionne, or are you just gonna sit there and glare? Yeah, right. Up to Cyslodia we go. Or up to the next level, anyway, of this place.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
You're finished! Talent Storm! This one's gonna be tough! Here I come! Talent coming! Here I come! You're finished! Take this!
Who wants to die next?
Take this! It's over! Talent coming! Pathetic!
Don't get carried.
Don't tell me! I'm on it! You're on! You're finished! Talent Storm! Take this! Cannon! You're finished!
Do it!
It's over! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you
Well,
later
bam.
on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Nope.
It's over!
Do
Here
it!
I come! Lie down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Goodbye.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I'm sure you could. I got a lot of stuff I have to sell. Excuse me. Oof.
I'll take you all on! Here I come! You're mine! That is coming! Rising Wyvern! You're on! Here I come! Burn! Don't go charging off like that! It's
Do it!
over! That is coming! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Did I get them both? Yes.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Bam.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Strike! Talent Storm! You're on! You're mine! You're finished!
I'll run you through.
That is coming! Swallow Blade! Talent
Mega
Storm!
Ray!
You're mine! Cannon!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'll run you through. That is coming. Thrust! Cut! Cannon! Take this!
Steering flame!
You're on! It's over!
Here I go. I'm
You're mine! It's over!
out of ammo. I'm all
Cut!
done.
Cannon!
Do it!
It's over! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Bam.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Brace yourselves! This one!
Come here, players.
You're mine! Tell it! You're on! You're
Here I
finished!
go. I'm with the mark.
this.
Your wings won't save you from me.
Here I come! Rising one! You got fire!
Do it! I've got this. Let him march
Chill.
on him. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
See ya! Here
Nope.
I come! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I try. Alfred.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia.
And
I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
giving
There's no
anybody else
sense in
fighting
discarding
chance.
today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end.
Well said,
Who
Sepher.
knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us.
Yup.
It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's...
Makes sense to
But
me.
even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
Wow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
Wow. You do not mess around, Shion. Like, at all. It's like business, business, business for you. No letting up, no foot off the gas.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
How are they different?
Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Wow.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her.
Yeah,
The
good
fact
point,
that you can't
Sephiroth.
feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
Yep.
Talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
Nope.
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Now come on.
Nice.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
It would be interesting to understand more in depth the story of Shion and why she's not crazy for Lenegis.
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Till
Still,
now.
better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
He's
We
right.
need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Then you can run and play in the snow
Now
like a
you've
little
got me
kid.
wondering, how'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are
Visibility
you good
charm?
at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
not buying it.
Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
Yeah, anyway, so I was thinking that would be really fun to be able to do. Somebody who has lore and can understand and has access to the books of Tales of Arise to get more of the information of the lore of this game. Could look at that in depth for me about the story behind Shion. That'd be great.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Yep.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They
Yep.
say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with. Ha-choo!
Yeah,
Was
you
that
get
also
one
a
too.
sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
Uh-huh.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we
Sure,
both need to
Shion.
be careful out here in the cold.
Yeah, because Sorry to keep harping on this, but I keep getting interrupted. The story behind Xion would be great because she sounds like a very fascinating character. And I want to know what her deal is.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No.
Nope.
Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
It's hot as crap out
Because it
there.
was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Heard.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crow, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
Sometimes
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure.
I agree with that.
If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
I was gonna say sometimes he's not a king or a lord or whatever. He's just you didn't ask for it. Sometimes you don't get asked to do stuff like that. Unfortunately, sometimes life throws stuff like that upon you, and you have really no choice.
What's this thing?
Frozen lettuce. Well, lettuce, I don't know if it's frozen or not, but
I'll take you all on! You're mine!
Let's give it a whirl!
How's this? You're finished! Here I come! Here I come! Don't let them form a pack! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm only getting lightning!
Take this! I'll run you through! See ya! Take this!
It's over! Back into the fray!
You're mine! You're finished! Take this! Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
I've noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Xion has used fire. It is super
Guess
effective.
I misread the landing.
Sorry, that was a little too funny.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
I grew up watching Pokemon and doing Pokemon battles and
This one's mine!
all that fun stuff, and so I had to like I couldn't pass that up because
Less talking, more pummeling.
Zephyr
Heart
totally
to your
just
heart's content.
left that wide open.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't
Yes,
there
I
people
would.
in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey,
Hey!
Nice.
Oh?
Whoa!
Metal engraver, huh?
Right.
What?
There it is.
Just great.
All right.
I love the sound in video games, especially JRPGs, when you're cooking, the sound of like hot water boiling and the sound of pots and pans getting taken out.
Right.
Just I don't know, makes me laugh.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She'd better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Anyway, enough about that. I think here's where I will stop this video for now. Thanks for watching this video of Tales of Arise. Next time we play, we will be going into Cyslodia. Right now we are on the outskirts of it, and we are just going to continue on in our adventure to help free Cyslodia from the Lord who is reigning over it. That will be next time. So until then, this has been Lion of Hyrule playing Tales of Arise, and I am signing off.